Again, I'm being lazy. I don't feel much like typing. Although my hands have largely recovered from my bee attack. I'm pretty much over it. Still a little bit itchy, but a lot better than it was a couple days ago. So yeah, I got my training today on GPS technology that I need for my study. In fact, I got a new toy. Should go and get that. So, this is my new toy, which I'll be able to take out into the woods, hopefully no longer get lost, pinpoint my study sites, find my way back to them, and be able to chart how far my specimens move. I'm working at a marking regime for them now, so that I'll be able to track how far my bugs are moving. My cultures are doing well. I just wish I had some more of the insects. But, you know, it hasn't been a bad day today. I went to a couple of classes, saw a couple of friends around campus, you know, read a little bit of the news. I think one of the funniest stories going, I'm really getting a kick out of this actually, is that there's all this speculation that the Pope is getting some old students of his together to talk about evolution and creationism. And all I keep thinking is, you know, the Catholic Church coming back out in favor of creationism in some flavor is about as surprising and startling as Hasidic rabbis coming out in favor of kosher laws. You know, why would anybody care what the Catholic Church really has to say about science in general? It's not a scientific institution. They're not based on a system of really rational, logical thought. It's a church. It's one of the world's oldest, I suppose, and they really don't. They really kind of stick to their guns. I mean, they still haven't gotten around to letting people wear condoms, which I always find very amusing. That this idea of a deity that is wondering, you know, kind of what's going on with your genitalia on a Saturday night. Obviously, it's a Friday night, not much is going on with mine, so I suppose God must be very pleased with that. But yeah, so tomorrow, Sarah Wolf and I are going to go shoe shopping. I have to pick up some enamel paint so I can actually do a scientific study, unlike the Pope. Yeah, I'm going to mark my insects with enamel paints. And then tomorrow night, we're going to go over to Toda Bria's house and do a little barbecuing for the Labor Day weekend. Sunday, I'm going to go out. I think I'm going to go back out to Torreya State Park to start marking and tracking my insects, my Bolitotherus cornutus. Monday, I'm probably just going to hang out and study. I've got a lot of studying to do. Had a great funny thing happen in my physics class. I used physics 1, so there were a number of freshmen in it, I guess. And one of the instructor today was showing us, working through a formula with us for motion, and one of the questions entailed this formula where you have the initial velocity times time as part of this formula, and the initial velocity was 0. And so this the instructor works through this problem, and this one woman raises her hand and asks, where did the time go? Where did the t go after it was multiplied by 0? She didn't realize, I guess, that when you multiply one number by 0, or any number by 0, the product is 0. Really makes me wonder about the value of the FCATs here in Florida, you know. But anyhow, yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. Real exciting stuff, I know. But that's about it.